Good morning. Well, I should say good afternoon because it's about 1 o'clock. Um, Last night was the Halloween party, and I was able to sleep in and get some much needed rest. And the rest will continue today. We are going to go to Disney Springs and do some resort hopping, just have a nice, chill, relaxing day. When you party hard, you also have to rest hard. So I'm just kind of keeping the schedule flexible. I would love to go do the resort loop around Magic Kingdom, go visit the Poly, the Grand Flow, all of that. One thing I can guarantee you is I need food soon, and I'm not even a coffee drinker, but I feel like I need a boost, some caffeine. So let's go to Disney Springs. I just missed the bus for Disney Springs, so I'm just buying time in the gift shop. I just wanted to show you all, if you are ever looking for an inexpensive souvenir idea, these keychains are so cute. They could also be used as bag charms. That's a new trend, but literally so cute. So they have these single ones. I might have to get this one. But they also have these packs. So this comes with 5 keychains. Like, these are so cute, and they're different colors. This reminds me of the Disney princesses. Like, they're so precious. And then they have like all different ones. They have Minnie ears, Mickey's. They even have these, and it's $29.99 for all 5. So you could just buy the pack, and then that's 5 different souvenirs you could give to people. So just wanted to share that. Also, just a plug to check out your resort's gift shop. It's a great way to get merch for yourself or get souvenirs if you forgot. I've been there getting so wrapped up in the parks, I forget to grab a souvenir, and it's super quick to just come in here and grab something before you head out. Straight ahead there is the exit where you would get picked up. So I have many times come in here and run in and picked up something for someone if it skipped my mind. And then you can do that and just head out straight to your transportation as well. We made it to Disney Springs! Y'all, I forgot how much I missed this place so much. It is starting to drizzle, but I mean, rain's not that much of a biggie today. So we're gonna head into some shops, and then I think we'll go check the line at Gideon's, and then pretty soon here we'll grab some lunch. Y'all, I simply cannot. The Chip and Dale fall collection.
Yeah, they found a chair.
You can get a...
It's so cute. One of my favorite places to come in Disney Springs is Sugar Boo & Co. And my favorite thing is this quote art that you can do. So you can choose a quote, you can choose a frame to put it in, you can even add decor. And they even have some that are pre-made that are just simply beautiful. It's like food for the soul. Like, these are just so beautiful. are eating lunch at Boathouse, and look at these rolls. I got my favorite entree probably in the whole wide world, but definitely here at Disney World, the filet sliders. It comes with 3 pieces of filet, garlic butter, and the most delicious bread. Like, just delicious. And one of their excuse me, one of their famous cocktails here is this blueberry lemonade, and they were able to do a non-alcoholic version for me, so let's dig in. Okay, we just wrapped up at Boathouse. I had such a good lunch there. I got footage of it, but just in case you couldn't tell, a bird flew into Boathouse, and it was just so funny. I was cackling watching everyone try to help to get it out. At one point, like, one of the waiters was like, just trying to get the bird's attention. She was not trying to harm it anyway, but like she was like waving a knife in the air, and I was like, what's going on over there? And then another one like had some crackers, was trying to lure it. They did end up getting the bird out safely, and he was able to fly away. I just thought that was so funny. And the funny thing about Boathouse is I literally said, I was like, you know what? I have come to Boathouse literally every single time I've come to Disney Springs. And I was like, okay, today we're gonna try something new. But just nothing was sounding as good as those filet sliders. And then ultimately I was like, okay, I cave in. You got me again. They're just so good, y'all. So good. And I can already tell the difference from eating lunch. Like I was walking around, I was gonna do shopping first and then eat, but I could literally feel myself dwindling. So thanks to Boathouse, I'm feeling fueled up again, and we'll continue shopping. Next, you're gonna head to the Little Words Project pop-up here, or stand rather. I believe it's permanent. The Disney Princess line just dropped when I'm filming this, and I'm so excited to look at it in person. I've been holding out. Here they are. Oh my goodness. Like, it's so hard to even choose. Here's my girl. Got Make It Happen. And there's a Lewis here. I'm gonna pull these down so we can get a closer look. Here's Make It Happen with her little lotus. And then there's a stacker that has Lewis. Every Disney princess has one that has like a sidekick on it. And then online, each princess has two ones with word, like 2 different words, and then a sidekick. I'll see if I can find the other words around here somewhere. I found them. So here is the other word for each princess. The one that I showed originally for Tiana said Make It Happen, and then this one says Shine Bright. And then like Cinderella's, the other one said Be Kind, this one says Happily Ever After. So cute. Alrighty, time to head into my very own self-care paradise, Basin.
I never wanna leave. Paint a picture with my hands. Oh no, back and forth we swing like branches in a storm. Change the weather, still together when it ends. That may be all I need. And darkness is all I see.
I'm headed into one of my very favorites, best place to shop, Marketplace Co-op. for all my magnet collectors out there. They finally listened to us, y'all. They have brought back a very impressive selection of magnets back to the parks. I'm so happy they listened to us. Just checking in. Just needed to rest my feet a little bit, and so I'm just hanging out here. Here, let me show you. Right by Swirls on the Water, there's a nice little seating area here right by the water. And it's like you have a whole view of the springs. And I just wanted to just point out that Disney Springs is a great place to shop, certainly to eat. But it's also just amazing to just sit down and you can people watch and just rest, and you can hear lots of ambiance. There's live music and performances going on. So highly recommend. Don't be afraid ever at Disney to just sit down and breathe and rest. It can be quite entertaining too. So don't forget to rest your feet, hydrate, all those things, because you don't realize how hard you're going until you just take a moment to pause. So what better place to pause than this beautiful paradise? Y'all, we've got a rainstorm and a volcano eruption all at the same time. Never a dull moment in Disney. Thankfully, we're covered. I'm trying the pumpkin chai cold brew, and then we got the pumpkin bread and chocolate cookie and cookies and cream. Okay, I was able to find some shelter right after I came out of Gideon's. I went and shopped around in some stores, and then on my walk back over it started pouring. But I did just want to say that pumpkin chai cold brew from Gideon's was one of the best honestly, the best coffee I've ever had in my life. So just for reference, I am not a coffee drinker. I can sometimes get the jitters from it, and I've just never been a coffee lover. I much prefer tea, and this one was amazing. It was very much heavy, more so on the pumpkin chai flavoring, but you definitely did have that coffee kick in there. But even if you are like me and you are not a coffee lover, I highly recommend that. That is so good. And apparently they just brought it back for the month of September. So I'm really glad I got to try that. And if you get a chance, please try that. That was phenomenal. I've never thoroughly enjoyed a coffee drink before until I had that one. To the Polynesian, which is where we're gonna have dinner. I am at Captain Cook's and I'm trying the famous pulled pork nachos. That looks so good. I'm starving. I was able to secure my Dole Whip float as well, and I'm now headed to hopefully find a spot to watch the fireworks from the Polynesian.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire, which calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to imagine.
back to my resort, and that brings an end to our resort hopping, Disney Springs, Disney rest day. Thank you so much for following along with me. There's a bit of a glare with my glasses. I think if I like stand right here, it makes it a little bit minimal. So I apologize for that, but there's really nothing much that I can do. I just want to say thank you so much for following along with me on this trip. I was just reflecting, like watching the fireworks along the beach of the Polynesian and just on the way back. And I'm just so grateful for this trip. Like truly, it opened my eyes to so many different things. As a Disney lover and like a Disney nerd, I learned so much on this trip, and I really feel like I got to see the best in people. Like one shout out that I want to give is I was waiting in line, and it was a big line because Magic Kingdom I stayed to watch Happily Ever After. And so Magic Kingdom was letting out, and there was a huge line. And in front of me was a mom whose baby had fallen asleep. And so she was rocking the baby, and she was standing, and a cast member came and like pulled up a wheelchair for her to sit until the bus was coming, because it was going to be a while before our bus came. It's just like things like that. Like I feel like I was shown a lot of kindness on this trip. Even just, I mean, cast members are always awesome, but I feel like I had some really great encounters with some awesome cast members. So I'm super thankful for that. Really quick, I just wanted to share that this time last year, I was supposed to have a Disney trip to celebrate my graduation, and it got canceled due to the hurricane that came in. And just this past year in general, like it has been pretty difficult. I have suffered a great loss in my life, and it has been really hard to just feel in the holiday spirit due to grief. I will share more down the line, but I say that to say I was in a really dark place this time last year, and especially when it came to like holiday celebrations, I did not think that that joy for the holiday spirit would ever come back to me. I truly didn't, and it did. And I just wanted to just say, if you are in a dark place, or you feel like your joy for something in your life has gone away, I just wanted to just say it does get better. Experiences can be redeemed. Like there's just so many moments this trip where I feel like things were redeemed, and like there were little, I call them God winks throughout the trip. And so I just wanted to just stand here as an encouragement. I'm not telling you something that I hope for you, or that I'm trying to persuade you about. I'm here telling you something that I have personally experienced. You can dance in the rain. You cannot control this, and this is meant literally and metaphorically, but you cannot control what storms blow in and what happens, but you absolutely can control your response and your outlook to it. And I feel like this trip was just a great literal and metaphorical lesson that we can dance in the rain, we can still have joy in the middle of storms, we can make the most out of it, and when we're at our ends, we can lean on one another. Again, last night at the party, I cannot tell you how many kind strangers extended grace to me, and like everyone just kind of bound together and was like, let's make the most out of this. So nothing is ever too far gone to be redeemed. If you have forgotten that, please hear me say that. Anything can be redeemed, and truly joy can and will be restored. So if you are in a dark place, I just ask you to keep hanging in there and keep looking for light. I promise you it will shine through. Thank you so much for following along with me. I have enjoyed this trip so very much, and I hope that you enjoyed following along with me on this rest day. Everything was fantastic. Those nachos, my gosh, were so good. I feel like there was just a lot of, I don't think I had anything that I didn't enjoy this trip. I normally will do like a magical moment and then favorite thing that I ate. I'm trying to think. I really just want to say everything, but I guess the magical moment is what I mentioned earlier, just people being awesome in unfortunate circumstances, and cast members. My my love and gratitude and respect for cast members just continues to accelerate. That would be my magical moment, was just seeing the little bits of just radical kindness that was shown throughout this trip. I really am leaving with a special place in my heart for it. And then I think I'll give a shout out to the Cajun crawfish and sausage poutine. If you are going to the Halloween party this year, please check it out. And I hope that they bring it back, because it surprised me. It had a little kick to it, and I just look back and I think like, oh, that was a really solid poutine. And then I also have to give an honorable mention. I know normally just do one, to that pumpkin chai cold brew. I keep thinking about that, y'all, and I probably will, like, here moving forward. It was just so good. Like, it was so good. Again, I say it as a non-coffee drinker, so you know it's gotta be good. So I love you all. Keep looking for light and keep looking for the magic, because I promise you it's all around us. Bye.